after you get implants, you probably shouldn't work out your chest anymore.
It's audipositivity. Duh.
Hey, I'm Audie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm officially 6 months post-op from my breast augmentation surgery, so let's talk about it. If this sucks, I'm gonna be so pissed. Yeah. The other day I went to my Instagram story and I asked y'all if y'all would even want this video, and y'all said yes. So I'm gonna read y'all's questions. What size did you get? Good question. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got 375 cc's in both. I do know that they're both the same size. And I'm pretty sure it's 375. It was either 355 or 375, but I think we did 375. That's what I chose. And as far as like what size they are now, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know yet. Like, I'm just now 6 months post-op, and my surgeon said that this is typically the time where I can go get sized for a real bra. Lately, I've just been wearing sports bras, really, and I've recently bought new sports bras, but like they're a size small, right? Like, I do have one like real bra. I bought that like right before my surgery, and it's also a size small, and it's like fully, completely adjustable. I honestly love it. I need to buy another one. Okay, to piggyback off that first question, under or over the muscle? Under the muscle. Where did I get them done? I got them done locally. If you don't know, I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I went to Jessica Bell's. It was great. Everybody there is so nice, and she's wonderful. There's a question here. Are you happy with your decision? 1000% yes. This is something that I've wanted to do for many, many years, and I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to do it. No regrets. Why did you get a boob job? Because I wanted to. No, but deeper than that, like being real, my previous chest size was just always an insecurity of mine. I kind of touched on it earlier. A boob job was something that I knew that I was gonna get, like probably since I was like 14. If you're unhappy with your chest size, whether you feel like they're too small or too saggy, too big, whatever the reason, it's just like, it's this thing that you just like always carry in the back of your mind or wherever you put it. I'm so grateful because 10 years ago is when I decided to start lifting weights, and that really helped me with my confidence, with my mentality, my self-image, literally everything. Like, the gym completely impacted my life and the way that I viewed myself, and it really helped me to become more confident in the body that God gave me. But still, I just knew like my chest was still an insecurity, you know? I just still knew that I was always gonna get a boob job. If I could build boobs in the gym, I 1000% would have done it by now. So unfortunately, you have to buy them. So that's what I did. Piggyback off of that, do you love them as much as you thought you would? Definitely. 1000%. I'm literally so happy. Like, the size that I am now is like the size that I feel like I should have been all along. I feel like I got a very proportionate size. That's what I wanted. I didn't want any bigger than proportional. I'm obsessed. Putting on clothes is like so crazy now. Everything still fits, but like everything fits differently, like way differently, like way differently. Like, let me just tell, somebody asked, what's your bra size before and what are you now? First of all, okay, weirdo. No, just kidding. But no, second of all, I don't know. My bra size before, I was a 34A. Literally for 29 years, that is what my bra size was. Like maybe when my boobs first came in, they were super small, like a double A, and then just a, 34A. No shade to anybody who is that size. I know what it's like. You're beautiful. Kind of touched on this a little bit already. I haven't been sized yet. Honestly, I could measure myself. I have a measuring tape, so I'll probably do that today, for real. My surgeon said, you'll be like a full C. But like a full C, what does that even mean? That's not like a legitimate size. What is a full C? Tell me. Please tell me in the comments down below if you know what a full C cup means. Just please comment down below. I thought this was funny when I saw it. Someone said, I didn't even know you got a surgery. How are you feeling after? I think that's funny because like, that's kind of the whole point. I don't want them to be like noticeable. I want them to be proportionate. I want them to literally be a part of my body. And so shout out to my surgeon because we definitely achieved that, and I'm just so happy. So happy. Someone asked, how long is recovery? Recovery for me, so in general, it's 6 to 8 weeks. My recovery was 6 weeks. I was cleared for most activities after 6 weeks. If you want to know how my recovery went, I do have a vlog on this channel of like the first 48 hours. And then I filmed a few updates during my recovery on my TikTok. So you can go check those out there. I would say my recovery went well. How do they feel now? Can you feel them? They feel good. They feel good. They're soft. There's definitely implants in there. I went from a literal small A cup to like a full C, whatever that means, right? So my skin is like stretched, bro. Like this is probably like as big as I should ever go. I'm 6 months, so I'm not even fully healed yet. You're not fully healed until 12 months. The muscle is like, things are closed, but like your boobs pretty much get to their place at 6 months, and then after a full year is when they are like settled and they found their home, and like where they are at 1 year is like where they're gonna be for the rest of your time with your implants. So they feel very much like fake boobs, but they're soft. And you know, when I run and stuff, they bounce a little bit, but not really, because I didn't have very much to work with. The reason why I'm saying like the rest of my time and not the rest of my life is because like it's literally a case-by-case thing. There used to be this like rule where you have to get them replaced every 10 years. But with like the advancement of technology, the advancement of implants themselves, like it's a case-by-case basis. Not everybody needs a replacement every 10 years. Everybody's body is different. How your body adapts to your implants is going to be different than how somebody else adapts to their implants. You know, at your well woman checkup each year, your doctor is going to check for any lumps. And then every 5 years, my surgeon recommended that you get an ultrasound on them just to kind of check up on them. If you've been healthy, you've been going to your appointments, doing your own checkups personally, your doctor's checkups, and going to your recommended amount of ultrasounds, like after 15 years, if everything's looking fine, then everything's fine. What are your scars like? Well, they haven't completely faded yet, but they have faded a lot. They used to be so dark. The scars used to be so dark. It's kind of freaky, honestly. But they have faded a lot, and I'm confident that they'll be completely faded at 1 year, at least what I've seen from other women. The scar is like completely faded after 1 year. This is the scar cream that my surgeon recommended to me. And this is bio oil. All the girls who have gotten this surgery, and even pregnant mamas, recommend this. So I use this a lot to keep them moisturized when I was in recovery wearing my surgery bra. Now I will use either or on my scar. I use this on my full body, honestly. I need to buy the big one because I literally, after the shower, I use that sometimes instead of lotion. Do you have a before and after of how they dropped? Do I? I mean, yeah. But I don't know if I specifically have like pictures of how they dropped. The TikToks I made during my recovery, like I'm explaining to you basically like where they are. Like I just remember, bro, it was so freaky. Like they were literally like, so this is where they are now, like in a great place. They were literally, I'm not even kidding you, they were right here. I remember them being up here. It was so scary looking, but like, hey, now we're good. Like, we're good, we're fine. It's all worth it. Can you sleep on your stomach? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. The girls have said that they sleep on their stomach just fine at 1 year post-op. I'm too scared to sleep on my stomach, honestly, but I sleep on my side just fine. I guess I'll have an update on that in 6 months. It's my favorite question. Being a gym girly, how have they affected your workouts? This is kind of something like really important that I want to talk about. And shout out to my girl Megan for also recommending that I talk about this. My implants have not affected my workouts negatively at all. I'm able to literally do almost everything that I was able to do before. First of all, when I was cleared to go back to normal activities at 6 weeks, I knew for a fact that I personally could not start lifting weights yet. And that was because my mobility was like 0. I could not move my shoulders, even my arms, like I could before my surgery. And that's expected because you are so restricted during those 6 weeks. I just thought that maybe my surgeon would be like, hey, before you get back into lifting weights, here are some stretches that will help you feel normal again. But no, didn't get that. Went on YouTube, found some good stretches that I honestly still do to this day before every upper body day. And literally after a week of doing those stretches, my mobility was almost back at 100%. I feel like that should be more known, more talked about maybe. Like, sure, you can go back to regular activities, but you're gonna feel so stiff. Here are some stretches that you can do for literally 5 minutes just to help you like get back to normal. Like, I feel like that should be a well-known thing, but I don't think it is. Diving deeper into that, I also don't think it's well known that after you get implants, you really shouldn't be working out your chest anymore. I'm not a professional, I'm not a surgeon, and I'm not a certified personal trainer. When you get your implants, they are inserted symmetrically, not on the sides and not too high and not too low. They're inserted so that when they drop, they're symmetrical, right? In the middle of your frame. When you work out your chest, you are pulling those muscles to the side. So eventually your implants are going to be pulled to the side. So that's something that my surgeon didn't tell me. Whether she recommends to stop chest workouts, I don't know either. I don't know. I wish I knew. But the fact is I didn't find that out from her. I'll link the video in the description. The surgeon who informed me that working out your chest after you get implants is just so unnecessary and it leads to early reconstructive surgery. And I feel like a lot of women who get implants don't know that. When I came to find this out, like honestly, that was kind of a bummer for me. I'm still pretty bummed out about it because it's not like I would dedicate a day to chest. Like as a woman, you do not need to have a chest day. Like no. How I would work out my chest I would sprinkle my chest workouts in both of my upper body days. But doing push-ups, dips, whatever these are, I just, the name has just left me. Chest press. These are all working out your chest. And I used to love incorporating chest into my workouts because before I got my implants, you know, there was nothing. But eventually you would get like this line right here because of like the muscle. And it was like my favorite thing. It made me feel super strong. And I loved seeing that in the mirror. It was like fake cleavage, basically. I started lifting weights again at 3 months post-op, and I have not worked out my chest, and I'm probably not going to ever again because I don't want to have an early reconstructive surgery. I feel like it is so avoidable, and so I'm going to take the precautions to avoid it. So it is unfortunate, but it's not that unfortunate because I'm not a man that is trying to grow big pecs. That's it for this Q&A. Thank you so much to the girlies that left questions for me to answer. You can go check my TikTok for the playlist. It's under Cherry Chronicles. If you have any further questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.